friends, and welcome back to my back planning of vacation week. So Thursday, August 16th through the 19th. I have not done this before. I just figured I had a lot of planning to do, and I might as well talk to y'all instead of talk to myself while I do it. So I'm basically just going to talk about our trip and put down the stickers for it and dig through my awful sticker storage. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, feel free to stick around. If it doesn't, I'm totally not offended. I feel ya. I will see you guys next time, or you can check out my plan with me that should have recently been uploaded for this actual week. But for this, I am going to go ahead and jump right in. And I'm sorry if I take pauses. I am looking through this disaster, which is a bunch of stickers which need to be organized that I've been putting off for way too long. So I'm going to start, I guess, Thursday is the last place I left off. So we landed in LA and our flight was delayed because, you know, of course, why not, right? Isn't that a thing that always happens when you want to go somewhere exciting? So I'm going to pull out, I want a flag. And by flag, I mean appointment label. I don't know words, apparently. I guess I'll just use actually this pretty silver label, because once we got to LA, hold on, let me zoom y'all in. Okay, better, much better. Okay, so once we got to LA, my friend picked us up, and she's a literal saint who, like, just waited, and she didn't say anything, and I was like, oh my god, we're running so late, and she was like, oh, that's totally fine. She's awesome. So I'm going to stick down this bit of washi. I say washi weird sometimes, like, it sounds like worshy, when really it should be washi. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's because Jimmy says water, because he's from North Carolina, and he claims that people say it like that up there. That maybe it's like contagious. I don't know. But anyway, we got to California, and immediately we landed, and I was like, I need ramen stat. And she was like, I got you, girl. And of course, we were stuck in traffic for an hour because LA, right? But we did get to ramen. So for that, I'm going to use these plans with Vaness noodle soup lover, the little ramen bowl. I'll put that here. And then we really just went back and like kind of fell asleep. So nothing to mark there. But then Friday, so my friend is a doctor and she had to go to work Friday morning, and then Monday morning. So on this day, we slept in while she went to work. And so for that, I'm going to use this like light pink glittery flag. And we were like, literally, I've been at work. Like, I had been working the most this week, and I was just drained. So it was perfect that we got to start a little bit of sleep. And to mark those, I'm going to use, did I already use these Fox and Pip girls once this week? No. Excellent. I'm going to use these Fox and Pip girls. The one that says, I love sleep. Because I do. And this was me. Oh, come on. So we woke up, and her husband was there, and he's from that area. And so he was like, hey, I'm going to take you to this delicious, super cheap place. And I was like, you had me at delicious. So I'm going to use a food little thing in silver to mark where we ate, which was tacos, and it's so good. It's like kind of weird to like leave Texas to go eat tacos somewhere else, but I will say it's very tasty. Here, and I'm probably gonna go grab undo because I kind of want to lift up this glitter header, but I kind of love it also. How about instead of a food little thing, I have a lot to try to fit in, so we're gonna try to make this happen. Instead of a food little thing, I will bring out a tiny taco from my food store. And let's see. Coming in clutch, more plans with Vaness. Tiny tacos. I'm gonna have fun putting these away. And then after that, so my friends are super into board games. And they had this, they were like, we had, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours to kill before my friend came home. And we're like, well, we're probably going to do something exciting when she comes in. So it was like I mean, it was LA hot. It's not humid over there, so to me it didn't feel hot at all. But they were like, it's hot. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we stayed inside and we played this board game, and they're into super complex board games. And so, of course, it took me a while. Yeah, I'll make these work. But we got it, and it was called Dead of Winter. I don't know if y'all who are into complex board games know that game. It took me a while to catch on, but once I did, it was so much fun. So I actually just got these Happy Daya game night stickers. I'm going to use these here. Just kind of go into the header because I don't really care. And then my friend came home and we went on a hike. Very sporty, very cool. I'm going to put in a picture here, which to y'all will actually mean something. To me, it's just saying here, like willy-nilly. But anyway, it was gorgeous. And I don't have hiking stickers because that is not a thing I do with any regularity. So I'm trying to find the best thing. I don't even have like sporty people, man. Like I don't mess around with exercise for fun. But it was worth it. I mean, it was really, really pretty. I'm trying to find. I guess I use this Fox and Pip I Work Out Girl, which is like not an accurate representation of what I looked like. Actually, no, I'm gonna use an icon because I was like, I threw up on this hike. Like, so there's an incline, and it is, actually, hold on, what's left? Hike, Mexican, and a movie. I'm gonna have to take out this glitter header. That's just like it. So come on, friend. Laziness. I'm so lazy. I don't want to get my undo. I'm so lazy. Not too bad. Anyway, so there is this. Like, I don't know where we were walking. Like, I honestly don't know what the name of that hiking thing was. But one of the things they had was like you could take an incline, and they were like, oh, when we were training to do backpacking, I don't know, whatever fitness people things, we went up that incline, and it was really hard. And I kid you not, so this is like 90 degrees, right? You know, like that episode of SpongeBob where he's trying to run up the wall, but he can't because it's 90 degrees. So it's like that, almost. It's maybe like, this is honestly, like, this is not an exaggeration, probably a 60-degree incline. Like, you had to get on your hands and knees to go up. And I am not sporty at all. And I was like, I want to go up that. And they're like, what? And like, there was a path, but there was like elderly people kicking my butt on the path, and I was like, the path is making me feel very bad. Let me go up the incline. So I like went up the incline super fast. It was hot. I was not drinking water. I hadn't eaten, and I was like, I get into this like weird competitive mode when it comes to exercise. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great. No less than 10 minutes later, I had to throw up on the side of the trail, and I was like, it's fine. It's like a thing that happens when I exercise. Very embarrassing. I was like, okay. But I made it to the top, and like I said, here is another view of the top, which will mean something to y'all because I put a photo in. And it was beautiful, and the way down, I just had to take some pauses, but I was fine. I recovered. So for that, I'm just going to put this like running person because that's honestly how I felt. And then we all went out to eat and so let me actually put something at the bottom. So we ended the night and we watched The Holiday, because my thing is every fall I watch The Holiday, and it sort of kicks off my fall season. And then every year when I put the Christmas tree up, I watch Love Actually. And so I like have been wanting to watch The Holiday, and I know that Starbucks releases pumpkin spice on August 28th. And like part of The Holiday is filmed in LA, so I was like, I kind of just want to watch it while I'm here. So we did, and it was wonderful. But then I fell asleep because I've been on a hike. It was a long day. But we also had Mexican food that was very, very tasty. I always tell people there are a lot of Mexicans in California, so it's okay. If you eat Mexican food out there, it's still going to be good. what? I'm trying to think of how I want to mark it. I probably want to use this knife and no, there's no knife here. This fork and spoon from Paper and Milk. Do I? Yeah, I'll do that. So that was Friday, action-packed. Then on Saturday, can y'all see? Sorry. On Saturday, we went to a brunch, and it was so good. So for the brunch, I'm going to bring in probably going to bring in this like light pink half box. I feel like it's such a risk to use a half box on my vacation week because, I don't know, I have to decide it's really important. Because it takes up a lot of space. So I'm going to go back into my little store here of stickers to pull out something for brunch. So apparently it is a very common thing in LA to have champagne brunch, which is exactly what it sounds like. And it is crazy to me, but like everywhere just has a bunch of champagne and they're like, here you go. So that was the thing that happened. And I used to have a super cute champagne sticker from Paper Pigeon Company, but I must have not put it away right. These Pumpkin Paper Co girls with this rogue Paper and Milk word. I'm probably gonna go with this one because this is me. This was me. Cute. Okay. So we did that. Then we went to a dispensary just to see if we didn't get anything. But I was super curious. And dude, for those of you who are wondering, you can absolutely smell a dispensary from down the street. So if you're like, is there one near me? Trust me, you know. I don't know what to use to mark that. I honestly have no idea. Could be. Oh goodness, this is such a weird thing to mark. And I can't. Okay. What if I used? I can't, like, I'm coming up short. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna throw down this gray skinny appointment label, and on it stick an alarm clock. Literally, it has no reason. I don't know. I just can't think of anything. So there's actually, you know what? I might have something for this. Hold on. I maybe spoke too soon, and they had a bunch of crazy stuff in there, like gummies, protein bars, bath bombs. I was like, dude, you know someone was just like, had this all stored up, and the minute it became legal, they're like, I'm here, there's a hole in the market, and I'm gonna fill it. Because it is some advanced next level stuff. Also, I cracked up because this one was right next to a Taco Bell. I was like, LOL, these people know their clients so well. So I'm actually going to take off the alarm clock because it's funny and cute, but like it's not funny or cute when I look at it. Anyway, it was like a one-time. Glad I went, and I was like, this is exciting. Also glad I didn't spend money because, like, as you'll see, I went ham at Disney the next day. It's fine that it's tearing that up because I'm going to cover it with these shifty eyes from the Coffee Monsterz Co. Alright. I'm sure Helen is thrilled. That's what her stickers are being used for. Then we went to the beach, and it was so much fun. Oh my freaking goodness. I love the beach. That deserves another half box, I feel. And I like I pulled up the whole row of hot pink glitter headers. But the beach. So I'm going to put this like blue half box here because the beach was awesome. And so for that, I'm going to put in this box in Cactus Girl. Let me find her. She's kind of wearing beach gear, so it kind of works. This one, and I'm going to pull her right here. Ooh, she just has a mind of her own today. We skimboarded, and what else are we skimboarded. We played frisbee. We ate snacks. We played in the ocean, which like when I played, like just like sat there, and there was a strong tide, and so I was like getting pushed around, and it was crazy. But it was a lot of fun. Like it felt cold, but after a while, it felt much less cold. And Jimmy loves the beach, so it was fun to get to go and see him there. Then we took a beautiful scenic drive. Let me see if I can find anything for a beautiful and scenic drive. Down the 101, because of course you can't go to California and not take a beautiful and scenic drive down the 101. Which reminds me, of course you'll know, it's not a plan with me if I'm not singing, but it reminds me of that like theme song from the OC, California by Phantom Planet, when they're like, California, here we come. But he says also, cruising down the 101, and that's exactly what we were doing, and it was awesome. And then we ate at a place called Islands that was perfect after the like day at the beach. And on their menu, it was like started by some surfer who it was the food he wanted to eat when he was done. Oh, sorry, these are Whimsical Cat Studios. But anyway, he like been on the beach and that's the food he wanted. And it's crazy because I've been on the beach and that was the food I wanted. And it was so good, and their drinks looked good. I didn't have any, but they looked really good. So next time I'm in town, you know. So I'll probably just mark that with this. You know what? I don't like how close she is to that car. Because the car is very big. And also, she's very big. So I'm just going to relocate her to the corner. Then I'm going to put a small icon here of a fork and knife to mark that we ate at Islands. And then we went back and we had, they have like a really big hot tub. So we went there. And they also have a really, like their home bar is crazy. So we had, they mixed us drinks and they were so good. It makes me want a bar cart in a home bar. But also I know that I would just drink wine at the end of the day every time anyway. So, I don't know. I'll probably use this pink drinks. I stick it on a thing of washing. And these are from Paper and Milk. So let me find my washi piece. Washi piece. Let's do this one. I have Pocahontas stick in my hand. Oh, I don't really like that like I thought I would. Sad day. I do want to layer on something though. How about this appointment label? Maybe this will make me feel better. Come up, friend. So this friend can go down. I don't know why I use such a freaking massive car for what was actually a pretty short drive. I don't think about things sometimes. Okay, that's cute. Drinks, and they were so good. Then, the next day was Disney. So we were up super early because we were going to meet my friend Amanda for breakfast. So I'm going to use this one, even though it has a castle on it. And we went to Disneyland. I ate this waffle, even though no one ate a waffle. And my friend Amanda is the one who is... What the heck is this waffle, dude? And what the heck am I doing putting things upside down when it makes the whole castle upside down? I'm so oh, I don't make sense to myself. I'm still going to put the waffle there. Whatever. Oh, I hate that waffle there. Oh. Try again. Try again. Goodbye, waffle. Let's try this coffee cup instead because we all had coffee. Perfect. Okay. Amanda works for TNT, and as long as I've known her, she has wanted to like write and produce and she's working her way to getting to do that, and I am so proud. It is awesome to have friends who are killing the game. So then we went to Disney, and I'm actually going to put on a pretty label. This hot pink one. Oh, come on, friend. Fix yourself. Anyway, if you've been to Disneyland or World or both, please let me know how you feel. And I'm so interested if I just need to make a trip out to Florida and start from scratch, because I will, and you know I will. So I'm gonna put this little magic. Whoa, I'm gonna layer it. Actually, I have something. Put the little ears down. With like a little magic here. I'm just gonna have to write really tiny. And then I want to put R.I.P. glitter header. It's not you, it's me. I want to put this because I'm going to mark where we went. So we went to the Cove Bar, which was awesome. It recently was redone so they changed that part of Disney into Pixar Land or something, Pixar Pier. And that is now called the Lamplight Lounge. But it had a lot of the same stuff as the Cove Bar, and it was so good. Like, I had this drink called like the Ocean with a Breeze or something. Oh my god, it was so good. And we had snacks and donuts, and it was amazing, amazing, amazing. Then we also went to a place called Carthay Circle, which was so cool because we shared a table with these guys who were celebrating a birthday, and they were so nice. And they gave us like a bunch of tips for drinks, and they cheered for us when we ordered the drinks they recommended, and they were so nice. And it was, honestly, I felt so special. I was like, this is the most magical place on earth. Let me tell you. We also rode almost all the rides. I didn't ride the Guardian ride because I got scared at the last minute, and I full of regret. So if anyone wants to go back to Disneyland, holler at me. I got something I got to do to knock off my bucket list. And I think what else we did. We ate all around the park. And we rode this Ferris wheel that had like a moving compartment and a non-moving compartment, and it did not look scary from the ground because like young children were riding it. You know, I'm gonna mark this down because it was so terrible and traumatizing. So young children were riding it, and I was like, I can totally handle this. Yo, oh my god, it was so scary. I was on it, and it was the ride that scared me the most. I was like, this is not the move. This is the worst idea I've ever had. And they were like laughing at me. But even Jimmy was like, it is unsettling how much that compartment moved. And I was like, right? Thank you. It is highly unsettling. Like, I was not expecting it at all. So for that, I'm going to use this glittery silver quarter box. I'm so congested. It always happens when I film. At least I made it most of the way this time. And I'm going to use this guy that's crying, and he's on this scary Ferris wheel, and he's like, no, because that was me, to be totally honest with you. And I wanted to mark, so we went to those 3 places, but I also want to mark the special drink that the very, very nice men introduced us to. Let me see if I have a sticker for it. It was so fun. Like, I ordered the drink, and they were like, yes, queen! I was like, oh my god, no one's ever called me queen but myself before. It was so wonderful. Of course I don't have anything. Because I'm not a queen. They misled those people. They were there celebrating the guy's birthday, and they're like, oh, like, they all have annual passes, so they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go celebrate this guy's birthday. We're walking over now at Disney. And I was like, okay, y'all, after 8 p.m., Disneyland and California Adventures gets lit. I will say that. It is a crazy time. So I'm going to take these balloons off of the freebie from the Little Miss Papery. It's like a PR freebie. To mark the drinks. I guess I'll just do it on the white space. Well, I don't like it because this white space is not right next to the other white space. But that's okay, I guess. I guess it's fine. And then we drove home, and we had a sing-along. Because what else do you do when you come home from Disney, besides sing Disney songs at the top of your lungs, no matter how badly you sing or how congested you are. So let me grab my last half box here. I miss, like, just talking about it. I have gotten very sad. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm like, oh, I miss it so much. I love vacation. Now I'm gonna squeeze these balloons in, and I know I have singing stickers. So, like, every time I come back from vacation, I'm like, I should move to that place. And I sometimes, like, arbitrarily decide that, and I follow through. Like, I had never been to London, but one day I was like, I need to live there. And so I did, and it was wonderful. But other times, I just feel like it, and then I come home and I lose all motivation and do not follow through. So what's going to happen this time? No one knows. Probably the second one with the no follow through. But you never know. I get up to all sorts of crazy things sometimes. And I understand that me and Jimmy are moving, like, next week. But I'm licensed in the state of Texas. So I'm kind of stuck here unless I take a new bar or switch jobs. Which, you know. But I don't know. It's nice to imagine what you would do if you got to do something else. And every once in a while, I'm like, I need to just, like, suck it up and do something crazy. Will I actually tune in next time? And eventually, like, my stir craziness just, like, pours over and I eventually do something. It's just very unpredictable as to when that happens. Dude, I literally have karaoke stickers. Ooh, sneak peek or past peek if you've already seen it. I don't know what order I'm uploading these in. But these are the days, so let me open it up so y'all can see the full spread. So this is it. Oh my god, I love it. It is so good. I have to find the pen I was using for the glossy stickers. So I'm probably going to fill it out off camera. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was a very, very different kind of plan with me, but I hope you still liked it. It just had, like, so many vacation stories. I did not want to crowd out this plan with me with them because this week is its own special week. It deserves its own recognition. But I did want to share with y'all. I just want to talk to y'all since I was going to end up playing it anyway. Let me know if you liked it, if this is something you'd want to see more of. I mean, I will take more vacations so I can do this. I mean, if that's the sacrifice I have to make. I'm kidding, but I can definitely try to add in new videos into the rotation, keep things fresh. Let me know what you think, and thank you guys for sticking around for the second video this week. I hope y'all have an amazing, I don't know, weekend, whenever this goes up, and I will see you guys in basically September.